How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. Now, today's challenge, we've got the Expansion Era Boomers. That's the name of the team. I forgot the name of the team for a second. So, yeah, we're going to be doing the Expansion Era Boomers. I put them all on the Cincinnati Reds, this time doing an NL team, because why not? Switch it up a little bit. So, same rules as last video, 2 seasons, injuries will be off, and, yeah, budget will be on, everything else, pretty much the same, normal roster. Yeah, anyways, we're going to get into it. Before we do, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below some more videos you want to down in the description. Please down below clicking other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding content, and check out my channel if you like content be TJP. With that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so you guys, we mentioned I put them all on the Cincinnati Reds. The Expansion Era Boomers will be the Cincinnati Reds, and everything else here is going to be the same. Like I said, we're going to be doing 2 seasons. Everything else here is good. Injuries will be off. I'll adjust those, and we're just going to get on to the game and show you the roster. So let's advance. So we are locked and loaded into MLB The Show. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the lineups. We got Ricky Henderson, Joe Morgan, Mike Piazza, Willie Stargell, Ken Griffey Jr., Reggie Jackson, Eddie Murray, Cal Ripken Jr., and George Brett. Then we got Alan Trammell, Lou Brock, Jim Rice, Ryan Sandberg, Mike Schmidt, Kurt Gibson, Dave Parker, Rod Carew, Andre Dawson, Gary Carter, Tony Gwynn, Robin Yount, Paul Molitor, Wade Boggs, Ozzie Smith, Dizzy. We got Don Mattingly, Tony Perez. So the team's looking pretty good. Obviously, I mean, it's a bunch of legends. And then I just have to make sure that, you know, obviously there might be some wavings. If that happens, you know, I apologize. There's not much I can really do about it. But we'll try to keep pretty much most of the team intact. I mean, we should win the World Series both seasons, so it really shouldn't be a big deal. We got Vida Blue, Nolan Ryan, Don Sutton, JP Richard, and Jim Palmer. Starting 5, that's pretty awesome. Bullpen, we got Fernando Valenzuela, Bert Blyleven, the Catfish Hunter. We got the Goose. Got the Goose Gossage, Rich Gossage. We got Alexis Diaz and Jeff Hoffman, I guess 2 pitchers that hopefully won't see the light of day. We got Ron Guidry, Dennis Eckersley, and then Bruce Sutter is going to be our closer. All right. Sure. Hopefully everybody here is on the 40-man roster. Looks like all the legends are, in fact, on the 40-man roster, which is good. But let me double-check. John Franco is not, and neither is Tom Henke. So we're going to add them to the 40-man roster. I don't know why they're not. That's odd. All right, well, we're going to fix that because Alexis Diaz should not be on the 40-man roster. It needs Jeff Hoffman. So I don't know what that's about. So we're going to remove them and then add these other legends. I knew that the game would try to do something funny. So we're going to add these guys to the 40-man and move them to the MLB. And we're going to move John Franco and add him to the MLB. Just like that. So those guys that were in the MLB, Alexis Diaz, we're going to put him on AAA. Oh, he's on waivers. Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. And same thing with Jeff Hoffman. AAA? No, can't. All right, whatever. It's fine. All right, hopefully the CPU doesn't do some crazy crap, but I'm sure they will. Either way, I still expect us to win the World Series. I mean, I'd be shocked if we don't, but I've seen weirder things happen. So, all right, let's simulate to about the trade deadline. All-Star break, somewhere around there. Take a look at the stats, see which legends are doing really good, and we'll get on with the video, I guess. So, see you guys from there. All right, so All-Star Week is upon us, and we're sitting at 77-19, which is a pretty good record. We did have a couple guys that got waived. Of course, Fernando Valenzuela, for some reason, the CPU was like, yeah, let's waive him. So we don't have him on the team anymore, but it's really not too big of a deal since this team is just filled with legends, and, I mean, we should be okay. So Tony Gwynn's having a nice season. Ricky Henderson having a good year. Piazza, could be doing a little bit better. Willie Stargell, good year for him. Ken Griffey Jr.'s playing like he should be playing, like a monster. Joe Morgan, nice season for him. And Tony Perez, good. Mike Schmidt's doing pretty good as well. And Robin Yount, love to see it. Off the bench, Trammell. Ryan Sandberg's kind of cold. Dawson's been very nice. Gary Carter off the bench when he plays is good. Ozzie hasn't been that great. But yeah, the team's looking good. Let's take a look at that pitcher rotation, see how we're standing there. Blue is having a pretty good season. Nolan Ryan's pitching great. Don Sutton's been great. JP Richard can pitch a little bit better with the ER a little bit high, and Jim Palmer's doing nice. In the bullpen, Hunter, Blyleven's been good. Ron Guidry, nice. Goose Gossage has been good. Tom Hankey's been awesome when he pitches. Dennis Eckersley's been good. And then Bruce Sutter's our closer, 30 saves. Love to see that from him. So, let's take a look at the standings. Kind of just curious to see where we stand. So, 77-19. And, yeah, no other team has 70 wins. Blue Jays have 60, though, so fair play to them. Phillies have 60 as well. Fair play to them. But that's just barely scratching 60. And, yes, we're 17 games better. I mean, we should be pretty good for the rest of the season. Yeah, I'm not going to make any trades. We're going to have to sign all of my guys that are on the team now. We should be able to re-sign them in contract extensions. So I'm going to do that off camera. So by the time you guys see me again, it'll be the end of the year. I'll show you guys the awards, and we'll show you guys the end of year stats. Okay, so we ended the season 127-35, and we won our division, and we're taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game, which is not a surprise. Let's take a look at the awards, the league leaders first. So J.R. Richard, strikeout, 297. That's pretty insane. Almost 300 strikeouts. It's pretty crazy. Don Sutton with ERA and winning percentage and wins and innings pitched and WAR. So he probably won the Cy Young. So good stuff from him. Ricky Henderson, the most doubles and triples. Tony Gwynn, stolen bases with 60. That's pretty ridiculous. Ken Griffey Jr., RBIs. Robin Yount with batting average. Ricky Henderson with hits. So love to see that. Let's take a look at the awards. Who won what? So Nolan Ryan actually won the Cy Young. Okay. Not Don Sutton. Ken Griffey Jr. won a Gold Glove. Nolan Ryan won the MVP. And Robin Yount was the Silver Slugger. Okay. So we had 320 winners. Okay. So I honestly, Don Sutton could probably win the Cy Young. I wonder why he didn't. I don't know. It's strange. MVP was basically the same three people. Okay. So pitching is huge. There. All right. Impressive. Very impressive indeed. All right. Let's take a look at the lineups. So, just in case you guys are curious who's in AAA for our Legends, there's so many Legends in AAA, it's not even funny. Yeah, I don't know why, but we just do. We have, like, 11. At least in AAA at the level of hitting. But let's take a look at the roster that we've got here. So, Gwynn had a nice year. Ricky Henderson was very good. Eddie Murray didn't play too much. He was probably in the minors a lot of the year. Griffey had a nice season. Piazza ended up doing pretty good in the second half of the year. Joe Morgan, decent year for him. He was good. Tony Perez, good. Robin Yount obviously led the league in average. I'm surprised batting average is that low, 318. But okay. And then Mike Schmidt, 282. Not too bad. So really nobody was that bad, obviously. I mean, it's a team of legends. Sandberg, 235. Probably the lowest average on the team. Andre Dawson, Gary Carter. Ozzie Smith actually didn't play too much, though. Yeah, 190. $190 is not going to cut it. But let's take a look at the pitching rotation. Just in curious, yeah, we have John Franco's in AAA. I mean, I guess because he's an 86, but even then, he probably could be in the majors. I guess maybe we just have too many pitchers. But yeah, just look at the starting rotation. Blue was nice. Obviously, Nolan Ryan won the Cy Young. And I mean, these three guys are great. They were like the top three in MVP and Cy Young. Jim Palmer also was very good, and then J.R. Richard struck out a lot of guys, but the ERA was a little high, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But the rest of the bullpen, Catfish Hunter, Burb Lyleven was good. Ron Guidry, Lightning, Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. Goose Gossage was very nice, pitched a lot of innings. Tom Hankey was great as well. Dennis Eckersley, very, very nice. And then Bruce had 43 saves. It's pretty good. I'll take it. We'll take it. Now, standings-wise, 127 wins when the Angels had 102. So we're 25 games better than, at the minimum, than everybody else. So, clear favorite here in terms of who should win the World Series. The question is, will the game let us win? Well, let's find out. Blue versus Woodruff. Game 1 against Milwaukee. We win 5-1. Nolan Ryan versus Freddie Peralta. MVP Cy Young winner. We win 4-0. Did he throw a perfect game? Got a check. 4-hitter. We'll take it, though. Excellent job there. And can we sweep them with Sutton on the bump? Yes, we can. Going to take on either the Dodgers or the Phillies in the NLCS. I'm going to assume it's the Dodgers, and what do you know? It is the Dodgers. Okay, Don versus Clayton. Game 1, we win 5-1. Can we win Game 2? We win Game 2 5-2. Game 3 with Blue and Bueller. We lose 10-2. Yikes. Game 4, we lose. Game 5, we win. Can we win Game 6? And we win Game 6. Okay. Reds are going to the World Series. And we're taking on the Blue Jays or the Red Sox. Make your predictions now. Blue Jays, Red Sox. Okay. What were the Red Sox again? Let me double check just the standings. The Red Sox had 96 wins. Oh, it's three. Oh, almost 490 winners here in the AL again. That would have been insane if that fell into fruition. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we could beat the Red Sox. Game 1, we win 5-1. Can we win Game 2 with Sutton on the bump? No, we can't. Okay. Game 3, Nolan Ryan. Come on. We're down 2-1. We're even up 2-2. We shut him out 13-0. James Paxton gets blown out. Sometimes he does terrible in simulation. I don't know why. Game 6, can we win it with Nolan Ryan? No. Blue versus Sale. Don't lose. Okay, we won the World Series. Wow, it took us 7 games? 7 games? With the expansion era Boomers? Ah, the Boomers, man. But we got the World Series, so that's all that matters. And I'm not going to forget this time to show you guys the awards. So Ricky Henderson, World Series MVP. And playoff MVP. So Ricky was awesome. Love to see it from Ricky Henderson. And, yeah, he was obviously really good. He played so many years. 26 years, man. 26. Wow, last time he played 2003. Wait, 2003. And his career started in 1979. Think about that. That is absolutely insane. He played 1979. He played all throughout the 80s, all throughout the 90s, and then he played a little bit of the 2000s as well. That's crazy. He spanned 4 decades of playing. That's pretty awesome there. All right, and of course now, but I don't count this. Obviously, it's not real. So let's go into the offseason. We're not gonna be able to sign anybody, so basically it's just gonna be keep everybody and see you guys start the second season. That's essentially what's gonna happen. All right. Well, I'm actually kind of shocked we somehow have budget available, and Fernando Valenzuela and Don Mattingly were lost on my team. So if I can get them back, that counts. Because they were technically on the Boomers anyway. So, I mean, we got Don Mattingly back and Fernando Valenzuela. Okay, fantastic. So now I'm going to add them to the 40-man roster. So beautiful. All right, so I thought I wasn't going to sign anybody, but now I am. Great. Season, and obviously the team's coming back pretty much the same. We still got the same legends. I mean, Henderson, Morgan, Murray, Jackson, Griffey Jr., Ripken Jr., Piazza, Brett, Yount. That's probably not what it's going to be. Ends up being, since some of them will probably get called down. We'll see what happens. But for the most part, Trammell, Sandberg, Mattingly, Schmidt, Paul Molitor, Willie Stargell. We got the Brockster, Dave Parker, Andre Dawson. We got GC, Jim Rice, Tony Gwynn, Kurt Gibson, Wade Boggs, Carew, Ozzie, and Tony Perez. So yeah, the team's looking great there. Pitching rotation. We got Blue, Ryan, Sutton, Palmer, Valenzuela. Really good starting 5. And we got Richard in the bullpen with Hunter, Blyleven, Sutter, Gossage, Tom Henke, and then Franco, Ron Guidry, and then Dennis the Menace in the closing position role. So, all right. Let's take a look at what we've got going on here, because the only issue that I foresee happening is, well, number one, we don't have a lot of AAA guys and AA guys, so there's going to be some waivings that are going to happen. Something's going to happen for sure. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's not going to be the same team. Let's take a look at the budget. I'm kind of curious just to see. For some reason, this team's budget is extremely low. Granted, I mean, we did sign a bunch of guys to free agents, front end, backloaded contracts. So I'm sure down the line it becomes extremely expensive. But even then, I think this team was a lot less expensive than the A's were. So the Big Red Machine has returned, apparently. All right, let's go to the All-Star break. I imagine we'll be pretty good again. All-Star Week is upon us, and we are sitting at 83-15. This team is absolutely insane. So, 31.5 games up. I think we're going to make the playoffs. I think we are. I think we're making the postseason. See, I keep saying playoffs when it's postseason. I don't know why I do this. Yeah, a few guys did get waived from the team. I knew that was going to happen. It was just inevitable. But let's just take a look at the lineups here. Gwynn's been awesome. Alan Trammell's been great. Eddie Murray's having an amazing season. Griffey's been awesome. Ricky Henderson. Joe Morgan, not too bad. Yount's been good. Schmidt's been good. And then Gary Carter's been awesome. I don't know why this guy is here and why he has so many at-bats, but that just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I'm a little worried. Yeah, why is, so we have these guys in the minors. Yet we have a friggin' 64 overall in the major. I don't understand that. So we're gonna fix that. Our bullpen is okay. Our pitching rotation and bullpen, we still have legends, all legends, so that's fine. So I'm gonna fix that. That way we get rid of that guy that's not a legend. So Blue is having a nice year. Nolan Ryan's been great. Sutton's been awesome. Got that Jim Palmer 14-0 specialty. And then J.R. Richards having a better year this year, which is good to see. Bert's been okay, not too bad. Goose has been, you know, a little up and down. Tom Henke, awesome. Absolutely incredible. Sutter's been good. And then Dennis Eckersley, what do we got here? 26 saves, we'll take it. He's got a nice hair, nice mustache, and then things of that nature. So, we're going to have to fix this because, quite frankly, you should not be in the MLB. In fact, let's put you in Double-A, and then let's call up, oh, I don't know. Who's in Double-A? Cal Ripken. Why is he in Double-A? Let's move up to the MLB. Yeah. Why would we have him there? We have so many guys that shouldn't be in the... shouldn't be here yet. They are. You know, I should have tendered some contracts. But it's all good. It's not, you know, I'm not really concerned about it. You know, with the expansion era boos, we'll be okay. Obviously, we're sitting at 83-15. I'm sure no other team has 60 wins. Well, 70, actually. Yeah, Guardians have 61. And then the Braves have 60. Yeah, we are so much better than everybody else. And I expect that to stay that way. Let's get 130 wins. At the minimum, we should get 130 wins. So I'll see you guys once I'm done simulating. Didn't even get 130 wins, but that's also because the game started just waving people, and we lost a bunch of our legends. But we still won 129-33. So we won our division champion to win the wild card game. I would assume we'll be fine. Let's take a look at leaders. So Blue, 305 strikeouts, and great winning percentage, and wins, and shutouts, and innings pitched, and WAR. So I'm sure he won the Cy Young and the MVP. Eddie Murray, 54 home runs. Tony Gwynn, 74 stolen bases. That's absolutely ridiculous. Eddie Murray, 157 RBIs. Eddie Murray, 202 hits. Eddie Murray, 135 runs. Hager Drew's slugging percentage, almost at that great number. He's one off. But, yeah, good stuff there. Didn't get the Silver Slugger. Josh Rojas got it. Blue with the Cy Young, not a surprise. Joe Morgan, Gold Glove, love to see it. Eddie Murray, Hank Aaron Award, and Blue's got the MVP. Yeah, that's not surprising. And this is pretty impressive here. Wow, 157 strikeouts for Eddie Murray. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, they both are really, really good. This is a nice little tandem right here, Griffey and Murray. And then Cy Young's Blue, Nolan Ryan, and JP Richard was awesome as well. So, yeah, we were great. Let's take a look at the lineups. So, yeah, look at that. Vinny Capper's back. Nice. Yeah, we have no legends in the minors, so I guess he's just going to have to stay here. Hopefully he does not get a lot of PT, if any at all. But, yeah, looking at the lineups here, Henderson was good. Joe Morgan, good season. Eddie Murray was obviously great. Same thing with Griffey. We got Piazza. Didn't play that much because he was in the minors. Same thing with Don Mattingly. Dave Parker was in the minors. And we got Yount and Mike Schmidt. Pretty good stuff there. And then Alan Trammell with the 297 average is not too bad. And then obviously this guy's not real. Lou Brock. Gary Carter was good. Tony Gwynn. 74 stolen bases. I got it. I'm in shock. 74 stolen bases. It's just incredible. Pitching rotation. So we got Blue, who was good, Nolan Ryan, Don Sutton, J.R. Richard, and Jim Palmer. That's a great starting five right there. Burt Blyleven's been great. Goose Gossage, Tom Henke. Hopefully this guy Jesse Chavez doesn't pitch. Bruce Sutter, Darren O'Day. Hopefully you don't pitch either. And then Dennis Eckersley. So I would assume we'll be okay with 129 wins. I mean, the Dodgers had 107, but White Sox 101. But yeah, 22 games better than the next team. I think that's a pretty substantial gap. So, auto fix all. All right, we're taking on the Marlins. So Blue versus Lopez, game 1, we lose 4-3. Game 2, Ryan versus Alcantara, we lose 7-3. Don't tell me we're gonna lose. Don't tell me we're gonna get swept by Miami. Okay, win game 3, win game 4. Let's win game 5. Really, 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 really. That really happened, didn't it? We lost to the Marlins. Told you, I've seen weird things. How do the Marlins of all teams beat us with 88 wins? That is so unbelievable. Also, granted, we got screwed over because we kept getting half the legends waived. Not half, but like a lot of my legends got waived and put in the minors. So, what are you gonna do? There's really not much I could do about that. That's why I can't do more than 2 seasons, because then it just becomes unbearable. So, unfortunately, could not get the job done. We got it done once. We technically beat the challenge, but the fact of the matter is that we should have won 2 straight. Kind of embarrassing for the expansion era Boomers. White Sox beat the Dodgers, so I guess good for them. But yeah, I am lost for words that we lost. All right, I guess we go to the full conclusion of the video. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this expansion era Boomers challenge, I guess, sort of. I mean, we got a World Series. Should have got 2. We get screwed over by the simulation and people getting waived. There's really not much we can do about that, and the money, and you know, I could sit here all day and just try to make it, like sit here for 3 hours. I don't have the time for that, quite frankly. So we'll just hold the L high. At least we got 1 World Series win, so it's not a complete failure. But we still got 1 more team, Long Ball Beasts, but we're gonna do an Mario Super Sluggers video tomorrow, because I haven't done one in a while. So that should be out tomorrow, and then we'll do the next one, Long Ball Beast. And then after that, I'm not really sure what comes after. We'll figure that out. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. Check my social down in the description. You're gonna play this down below. Continue on the MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding content. Join my channel, like content for me, TJP. With that being said, I'm gonna head on out. Take care, enjoy the night. See you soon, and peace.